in the same state and keep allowing the devil to use us, you miss your blessing. And God has great and precious promises. But a lot of us, black people, we need an attitude adjustment. We need to get our attitudes in check. Because for far too long, we've been put on display as sex objects. Black men, we walk around with a target on our back. Like we're the most hated on planet Earth. Black women, yes, you're hated, but then there's other things that they look at you as sex objects. They think that all you can do is sit and twerk and shake your butt. But you are capable of being a wife. But you got to sit down and listen long enough to get the message. Don't be like the message of where you hear between the robin and the other birds. So the robin is one of the only birds that does not know how to really build a nest. It has to take a nest or parts of a nest from another bird to be able to try to get a nest. They don't never build one from scratch. They steal from other birds. Or don't be like the bee and the wasp. The bee was trying to tell the wasp how to make honey. But the wasp was like, I got it. Didn't really want to listen. So now what does the wasp do? Wasps prey on bees, on honeybees, and try to go in and get the honey and kill the whole colony. See, let me tell y'all something. Men, God put in our nature for us to divide and conquer. That is in our nature, to conquer. We don't care about the foolishness. We gonna do what we do, and we're not caring about emotions or how people feel. We don't. We think of what we're gonna do, and we just do it. We execute. So when I saw my wife, God said to me, this is who I have for you. This is your wife. I came to her. We dated for a short time, and I asked her to marry me. And she said yes. And we've been married almost 20 years, and we have 7 children. So it's been a blessing. Do you think that I'm gonna let people come and rule in my marriage and say and say stuff? Whenever somebody try to come against my relationship, I went ham. I went off, and my wife had to calm me down because I was snapping. Because I don't play that. I don't play that. People of God, if you want to have a successful marriage and not be alone, you got to drop your pride, drop all those things that society has taught you, and go back to the formula of biblical marriage. That's the only way we're going to succeed as a people. If we go back to biblical marriage, what God said, a man must leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and there'll be one flesh. God didn't make Adam and Steve, and God didn't make Eve and Evelyn. He didn't make us to be confused. He made man and woman to be in holy matrimony, to procreate, to have children, to be fruitful and multiply. And for those women that's out there and say, I don't want to have no kids, you just doomed yourself. You cursed yourself. You damned yourself. How dare you say that? You just spoke word curses to yourself. And I pray in the name of the Lord Jesus that any of you that have spoken that over yourself, that curse is broken, that is destroyed, that it's of null effect in the name of the Lord Jesus. And I come against it now, and I speak apostolically against it right now in the name of the Lord Jesus. And I command your womb to be fruitful and multiplied in the name of the Lord Jesus. And I pray that a man would find you, and that you would no longer be single, and that you would be happy, and that you would be a wife, and you would be feminine and submissive, which is God's order. In the name of the Lord Jesus, I pray. Like, subscribe, and share this message. I bless you in the name of the Lord Jesus.